Hi friends, happy Monday. Welcome back to Math Today. Today for math, you will need your draw and solve activity sheet from your work packet and a pencil. So go ahead and pause the video and grab the materials that you need. All right, friends, welcome back. Today we're going to continue working on some more adding. But before we get started with our activity sheet, we're going to go over some of our skill review practice. So let's start out by naming our numbers. Remember, our numbers are all mixed up, and we're going to name our numbers from 1 to 20. I keep forgetting to add 0 to our pile, but here we go. Let's go ahead and name our numbers. Ready? 16, 1, 3, 2, 18, 17, 13, 9, 6, 4, 14, 11, 8, 12, 10, 19, 20, 15, 5, 7. Very good job. Give yourselves a kiss on the brain. Awesome work, friends. Now let's go over some of our adding sentences. Before we do, let's sing our adding song to help us remember what it means when we put groups together. Ready? On the count of 3, let's get our hands ready and sing. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. Adding means putting groups together. Adding means putting groups together. Adding means putting groups together to make them bigger than before. And we say, when we add, our number gets bigger, except when we add with 0, then our number stays the same. And we know we're adding because of this symbol right here. What do we call this guy? We call him an addition symbol or a plus sign. So when we see that symbol in math, we know that we're adding. What do we call this guy right here? An equal sign. Very good. So when we read our sentence, for example, we would say 4 add 0 equals blank. We know when we add with 0, our number stays the same. So our answer would be 4. Another word for answer when we're adding is sum. Can you say that word with me? Sum. Very good. So we are going to find the sum or the answer of all of our addition sentences in our skill practice review. So what we're doing is practicing adding quickly and training our brains to know the answer zippity quick. But while we're training ourselves to know that, we're going to read the sentence out loud and the answer instead of just the answer. Okay? Ready? Here we go. 4 add 0 equals 4. 1 add 0 equals 1. 1 add 3 equals 4. Ooh, here's the turnaround fact. 3 add 1 equals 4. We call this a turnaround fact because we have our same two groups that we're adding together. We just flip-flop the order. We turn them around. So they both equal 4, but they're just in a different order that we say them. 3 add 0 equals 3. 0 add 0 equals 0. 4 add 0 equals 4. 0 add 2 equals 2. 0 add 1 equals 1. 2 add 3 equals 5. Very good skill practice review. One more thing we're going to do before we get started on our addition sheet is practice counting. Today we're going to practice counting to a number within 30. So I'm not going to actually tell you what the number is. We're going to count, 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 and then I'm going to say, stop, rewind, and then we're going to count backwards from that number. Okay, so let's get ready to count. Let's take a deep breath in through our nose, deep breath out through our mouth, and let's get started. Ready? We're going to start by washing the windows first. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's raise the roof. Roof. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Everybody say stop. Now we're going to count backwards from 18. So let's rewind. Let's count backwards from 18. Let's raise the roof. Ready? 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Wash the windows. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Let's give ourselves a roller coaster cheer. Ready? Click, click, click. Woo! Excellent job counting forward, making our number bigger, and backwards, making our number smaller. You guys are such mathematicians. Kiss your brains again. All right, let's take a look now at our draw and solve activity sheet for today. Our directions say that we're going to draw apples in the trees to help solve the addition questions or sentences. So let's read the sentences in each box so we know what groups we're adding together, and then we'll take a look at the first one. So we have 2 add 1 equals blank. 2 add 3 equals blank. 3 add 1 equals blank. 3 add 3 equals blank. 4 add 3 equals blank. 2 add 4 equals blank. 5 add 2 equals blank. 5 add 4 equals blank. 5 add 5 equals blank. All right, great job practicing reading your addition sentences. Now, we're going to look at the first one together, but notice in each box there are 2 trees. So we have 2 trees to show that there are 2 groups that we're going to put together to see how many there are all together. Our directions told us that we're going to add groups of apples. So I'm going to use my red marker, but I want you to use your pencil. I'm using red marker so that you can see it better. But I want you to use your pencil in case you need to erase or we accidentally write a number backwards, which is absolutely okay. That's why we're here to learn. But in pencil, it's easier to erase. So let's take a look. Our first sentence is 2 add 1. In the tree above the 2, we're going to draw 2 apples. What shape could we use to draw an apple? That's right, a circle. So let's draw 2 circles. I'm even going to put a stem on each of mine, which is just a straight little line above it. 1, 2. Okay, now I'm going to count and mark out both of those apples to make sure I drew the exact amount I needed. So I have 1, 2, and I'm even going to trace my 2. First a candy cane, then a shoe. That's the way to make a 2. So I have 2 in my first group. Let's go ahead and trace our addition symbol. Add, or our plus sign. How many are we going to draw in the next tree? Just 1. So let's draw 1 apple there. I'm going to count and mark it out to show my work. 1. I'm going to trace the 1, start at the top and down you run. That's the way to make a 1. And now I have my sentence set up. 2 add 1 equals, well, let's count and mark out to show that we know how many there are all together. 1, 2, 3. 2 add 1 equals 3 all together. So in the box, I'm going to write a 3. Around the tree, around the tree. That's the way to make a 3. Okay, great job. So make sure on the rest of your sentences that you are showing your work. When you draw your apples, it's going to look marked out like this, which is absolutely a-okay, because that is showing that you counted both times. You counted the first time when you drew your apples, and then you counted the second time when you were seeing how many there are all together. That's showing your work, okay? So make sure to complete the rest on your own and post this to your teacher's Google Classroom. Great job today, friends. Keep up the great work, and I'll see you tomorrow for your next math lesson.